I hate Jannik. Sinner is what some people are accusing me of after my last video where I dared to compare him to Carlos Alcaraz and remind people that even though Jannik has had a 2-year handicap in his career, he still hasn't accomplished things that Carlos has been able to accomplish. And I did that firstly because tennis fans are getting a bit too comfortable talking shit about a 20-year-old phenom, so I wanted to remind them that Alcaraz is still the guy. And secondly, I did that because I wanted to annoy some of y'all just for the fun of it. But by doing that, I inadvertently gave myself a chance to talk about the odd part of the tennis fandom that cannot fathom the fact that not everyone is a fan of the same players that they are. Like, I can admit that I'm not a fan of Jannik Sinner, but can y'all just fuck off already? Stop implying that just because I don't care whether he wins or loses, I suddenly become a hater of his. Obviously, the guy is an incredible tennis player, but that's not enough to make me a fan of yours. If I don't feel a personal connection to the player, male or female, then I'm not a fan. It's as simple as that. And honestly, I'm more surprised when people have a 10-player list of players that they root for, because I don't think that it can be even possible to do in tennis, as there is no way to avoid them competing against each other. And when that clash of your favorites inevitably happens, what do you do then? I just don't get it. And maybe I don't understand the thought process because the first sport that I gave a shit about was football, and supporting even two teams is considered blasphemy there. So, for those wondering, I would only call myself a fan of these 4 tennis players. On the ATP Tour it's Frances Tiafoe and Holger Rune, but on the WTA Tour it's Aljona Ostapenko and Donna Vekic. That's it. So don't come at me for not being madly in love with your favorite players, and until next time, take it easy, my friend.